What's up guys, Double here, and today I'm bringing you guys my 5th and last episode for my Road to All Level 7 Wall series. In this video we'll be going for 2 attacks, and we're actually going to be using the Go Wipe strategy. So I'm really looking forward to doing more videos like this in the near future, since we now finally have golems in my possession, I guess you could say. And yeah, I actually did do 2 attacks before I made this video, just to test out the golem, and it's doing great so far. Even though he's level 1, he still does get the job done, and yeah, I'm really liking him so far. So besides that, this is the base we're going to be attacking. This guy's Town Hall level 8, and it does appear that he was inactive, so I'm guessing he doesn't have Clan Castle troops, but we're going to check here in a second either way. And he also does have all his resources in the mines and pumps, but I'm not going to look into trying to pick those off. I'm actually going to get 100% on this base, or at least attempt to. So yeah, very first thing I'm going to do is put an archer by that laboratory so we can pick that off. And yeah, I'm actually just going to take out this Barbarian King here as well, just so he doesn't get in the way later when I deploy my P.E.K.K.A.s and my Golem. So also of course the wizards and the other stuff as well, but mainly just trying to protect my Golem as much as possible, even though he's the meat shield. Don't want him to take too much damage, I guess. I mean, if the Barbarian King was alive, he would do some decent amount of damage to my Golem, so that's why I want him out of the way. But pretty much just going to put down all my troops here. Also got that opening pretty easily there with my wall breakers. Going to put down a rage spell here. They're going to rip through the middle here. Going to put down one more right in the very center. Just going to plot it right there. And yeah, they're just going to get past all these walls here. Just destroy everything in the very center there. Also, I do have a dragon in the clan castle, so I'm going to wait for them to take out this air defense for me to deploy him. And there we go. I can let him go now. And there is actually an air defense on the very right side there, so I'm just going to put down a rage spell so maybe they can rip through all these walls a little bit faster and get to that air defense by the time my dragon gets there. And yeah, that air defense does have that dragon in sight now, so I'm kind of hoping that yeah, my P.E.K.K.A. gets to that wall in time and takes it out, so let's see what happens here. Let's see, gets one hit on him. My dragon is not dead. He's barely alive, but he's alive. So, yeah, pretty much that's it for this raid. I mean, this guy just got demolished completely. Yeah, all that's left is that Archer Tower, but that gets taken out, and there's just a bunch of outside buildings. So, let's actually, yeah, we're going to move on to the next battle here in a second, and we're actually going to be using the very same army composition setup as this one. So, yeah, there we go. We get a bunch of resources. I was pretty happy with this raid. And yeah, that's it. So let's go into our next raid here. This guy actually doesn't have as many resources as the last guy we just raided, but still does have a decent amount. I mean, 200,000 gold. Yeah, I'll go for it. And also, he is actually Town Hall level 9, so should be a little bit more interesting to watch with this Go Wipe strategy. And yeah, I mean, as soon as we, raid this guy and get all his gold, we'll be able to have 8 million gold, which is going to max out my gold storages. And then we can go back to my base and start upgrading some of those walls to level 7 and pretty much just finish up the series. So very first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take out that air defense on the very bottom part. Not like that. I don't have actually a dragon in my clan castle right now. I have a P.E.K.K.A., but it's kind of just laying around, so I decided to get that out of the way because I want to deploy my golem, and golems do actually go after defensive towers. So if that air defense was there, that would kind of screw me over a little bit. But yeah, pretty much I'm just going to start deploying all of my crap here. I'm going to have them get through that wall, but having some difficulties because that mortar kept taking down my wall breakers, so had some difficulties, but we are through now. And I do like what happened here though. If you guys take a close look, my P.E.K.K.A.s and my Barbarian King and some other guys did go into 2 different groups, so it's a pretty good thing that that happened because I don't really like it too much sometimes. It depends actually on the base layout, but if all of my troops go in just one direction, then it pretty much just like it slows them down a little bit because then they have to do a huge like merry-go-round on the base. And yeah, just really sometimes you could even like run out of time if they don't kind of like split it up sometimes, depending on like I said, depends on the base layout. But in a case like this, I was pretty happy that they split into 2 groups because that gave me a better opportunity at finishing up and getting 100% on this base faster than having to worry that they're going to do a huge roundabout on the person's base and potentially running out of time or something like that. So yeah, that was a really fast raid. Believe it or not, we're already done. We just have to take out some of these outside buildings here and we should be pretty much good to go. All that's left is just a spell factory now, and they're going to take it out right now. And there we go, 100%. That was a really fast raid, and there we go. We're maxed out on gold, and we can come back to my my base right now, where we can just start upgrading the rest of my walls. So very first thing I actually want to do here is I want to go to my laboratory and upgrade my dragon, actually, because we do have the elixir for it. So yeah, there we go. We're just gonna put him to upgrade here, and that's gonna take 10 days for him to get to level 3. So yeah, I mean, I just really wanted to get that off my mind. That's been long overdue, so that's why I have to do it. And now I can start upgrading some of my walls here. So really doesn't matter where I start, because you guys actually did count for me how many walls I had left in my last episode, so thank you guys for anyone who actually took the time to do that. I was not expecting anyone to actually do that. It was more like a joke, I guess you could say, but people took it seriously, I guess. But either way, thank you. I now know actually how many I needed to do to, you know, finish up the series, so I guess it's sort of a good thing that some of you guys took the time to actually do that, and like I said, thank you once again. And yeah, so pretty much this whole entire side is done, so I can now move on to the top part here, and we have 4 million gold left exactly. So yeah, pretty much just gonna upgrade these walls. That's all that's left, really. And there's not much else to talk about, or say rather. So yeah, there's just these couple walls here left, and we're down to 2.6 million, 2.4, 2.2, and we're just going down and down. So yeah, pretty much this actually wraps up the series, guys. I'm pretty happy with myself that I actually got through this far and didn't want to like rage quit or anything like that, because walls are really annoying to do, guys, don't get me wrong. But there we go, guys, we're complete. Got a whole base with level 7 walls and also 2 walls at level 8, which is awesome. So anyways, guys, I actually have a picture for you, believe it or not. It's actually from our very first episode as to what my base looked like. It's a bit of a bad quality picture, but I think you guys can kind of make out what's you know, what's level 6, what's level 7. So yeah, this is how we started off, and now we start from the bottom. Now we're here. So yeah, this is it, guys. We're done with the series. Ah, man, that was 5 episodes. So anyways, guys, if you guys have any new ideas for series, let me know down below in the comments. I'm pretty much going to be reading all of them for this video, so let me know, alright? Anyways, guys, that's actually going to wrap it up. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, make sure to like button down below. It helps me out a bunch. Also, if you guys want to talk to me one-on-one, my Kick Messenger username is down below in the description. Also, my Facebook page and all that other good crap, alright? So that's going to wrap it up, guys, and peace, guys, and keep clashing.